Quinshon, obviously coming from a state where they're very divided when it comes to SEC fandom between Alabama and Auburn. Just being from Pike Road, is it safe to say, Auburn's a pretty big demographic there?
Yeah, so just being from Alabama, those are two big rivalry schools. Just being in-state, as an in-state player, that's something that you always look at, those two schools, just because they're so close to home. But me being here at Ole Miss, that there isn't anything that I'm thinking about there. But yeah, that's a big thing where I come from.
For you, obviously, you already played Alabama, but for that and this game coming up, what's your mentality? Do you put a lot of stock into, being from there when you're approaching these games?
Yeah, I think my mentality is just the same as any other game. That's how I look at it. Prepare well, just like I do any other week. Come out, practice, and game plan.
The run games seem to catch some momentum the past couple of weeks. What's been working towards that, to building that, keep going?
I think just the mentality and just going back to the simplicity of our offense and how we were successful last season, and just doing those things, and it's got to get even better than it is right now. So just continuing to be better and have those details.
Could you just take us through last week's bye week and then how you kind of spent it over the weekend?
Yeah, last week bye week, we had like practice days with the team, just really going over our installs for the game plan of this week, and then really just like day in and day out, just focusing on how we can be better. And then we came in on those last 2 days and then just really prepared.
Quinshon, I guess leading into the season, there was a lot of discussion about improving in areas maybe that aren't strictly running the football. How do you feel like you've progressed in those areas of the game so far this year?
I think I've progressed tremendously without playing without the ball compared to my freshman season. As a freshman, you come in, you don't really know that many things. So I think where I am now, I think I'm doing really good.
Quinshon, last year, coming off of a bye week, this team went 0-4. And, with everything happening down the stretch, I know you and some other players, credited different things for what happened down the stretch and all that. Do you feel like coming off of a bye kind of set that in motion with starting with Alabama last year and going down?
I would say just compared to this season and last season, we're kind of not in the same situation. We did just come off a win though, so I would say with just the mentality that we have and like how locked in and dialed in everyone is, you can already tell like nobody's relaxed or anything like that. They know what the goal is and everybody's come back focused.
Team's already scored more points in the fourth quarter than it did all of last year. What do you attribute that to?
I would say more so just the players that we have. We have a lot of playmakers on our team in so many ways that you can spread the ball around. That's what that attributed to, and just our coaches that have given us the game plan to go out there and execute.
Obviously, Jordan's status, depending on what he can or can't do, is kind of up in the air. Kiffin said he anticipates a plan, but what's your confidence in maybe your receiving game, if asked upon that throughout the season or the rest of the way?
Yeah, coach asked me to go play receiver. I'll go do it just because I know my ability and what I can do as a player all around on the field. So there's no question there. But yeah, I think my receiving game is really good. I have a really good skill set as to where you can use me anywhere on the field. So yeah. Thank you.